All right, because we got a few, from donation alerts. And this one is from Ghost True Fan, who said, I can't believe VTubers put you in a good mood. I guess, I don't know. Since we want more deep talks with cool ghosts, how about some more VTubers? I saw you posting about this. Saw me posting about what? What are you talking about? What are you accusing me of posting about? Man. Oh, no. Put the PC shot on. What is this? Kersey is very salty because her Oshi Asmongold has a new... Oh, God.
And I watched an Asmongold clip. I don't think I have it open in a tab. I'm like 90% sure I closed that tab. But I watched an Asmongold clip, and he was like really homeless looking in a shopping mall with like that new Asian streamer I've never heard of before next to him, who's been popping up in his clips recently.
Yeah, well, even though Asmongold tries to be like, hey, I'm a simple guy, and I'm going to live in this one-bedroom apartment with roaches and all this shit.
I'd buy that
your
for
money, your money, or his money, I should say, went somewhere, and it's to be a fucking perv. All right? Asmongold's money went to be a fucking perv, even though he's like, look at me, I'm a humble guy, but even though I'm like some 40-year-old bald and fucking stupid loser over here, don't mind me while I'm like patronizing this 20-something looking year old fucking, Asian streamer. All right, don't worry about that. All right, that has nothing to do with what I'm doing here.
Here we go. I watched this and I was like, this is weird to me. This is weird to me.
I just don't understand how that chair can be $3,000.
Which one?
Right there.
This chair right here.
Like, how is it that this one is $4,000, but the one that I have was free?
How is it free?
Because I got it off the side of the road.
Okay.
I even wrote my name.
Hey, Asmongold, all right? You are an ugly, disgusting male specimen. All right? You are the slovenly piece of shit that we try to tell our males not to be a part of. Don't go down this direction. Now, this is a very good example for all you incels. If you're going to look like this and take no type of energy, time, or effort in trying to make yourself look presentable, and you want a chick that looks like this, you're going to have to take the kind of shit that this idiot is taking. And look at this bitch. Her face is like, yeah, bitch. I got this fucking stupid simp. He's going to drop $3,000 on a chair for me because he's got yellow fever. He's got yellow fever. He's got yellow fever.
Like, am I the autist? I find it weird how she is just deadpan staring into the camera, looking at herself / chat the whole time.
She's got him.
Am I autistic? Yes.
She's got him. She knows it.
Weird watching this.
She's got him.
It makes me uncomfortable with the level of unbroken eye contact. She's a doll. It's just like, I don't want to be mean. I don't know anything about her, but that unbroken eye contact makes me uncomfortable. She can fix him. No.
I'm
gonna speak.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you where Kersey is coming from. Kersey's coming from an envious perspective, because I don't know what Kersey looks like, but no offense, Kersey. I'm sure you're a nice it or them or female, whatever you are. I'm sure you're a nice person, but we can hear the fat in your windpipe, and that's a huge turnoff. I mean, you sound like that fat bitch that's mumbling at the goddamn beauty salon. All right, when all you're trying to do is get a little bit of a fade and shit. I heard that this bitch. I mean, if you were anything that was presentable enough for somebody that is at least average in male capacity that wanted to slip you the sausage, you wouldn't be here simping for some fucking weirdo like Asmongold. I'm just saying.
For Pippa here, I feel like I can. She can feel free to correct me if for some reason I am wrong. But I feel like people like Pippa and I, who are dirty, filthy, MMO grinding swamp ass gremlins, like someone like Asmongold, because he lived like we did, right?
How do you like that? This one looks like it's for old.
Yeah, did you see this bitch admitted? The reason is, this is his shtick. You understand? Dudes have a shtick. His shtick was, hey, I'm this simple guy and I live in a roach-infested this. And, you know, this bitch is obviously either a fatty or a man or whatever she is. And she's like, hey, I dig it. I would like a guy like this because he would actually love me for me because he's not superficial. He's not materialistic. Okay, maybe he's posing in the optical perspective of him not being materialistic, but everybody has a vice. All right, everybody has a vice. And for him to be simping for this yellow fever chick that would never give him the time of day, that's why he's all of a sudden gone from this, I'm this simple guy, to now, oh, you want that $3,000 chair, honey? Okay, I'll give you that $3,000 chair. And you see, the bad part about this is that Asmongold, because he's a fucking dork and an idiot that nobody has ever given the time of day to, he doesn't have the leverage and the confidence. And this goes back to the thing that I was talking about earlier about confidence. He doesn't have the confidence to be able to be like, all right, I'll give you that $3,000 chair, but you better give me something. What are you going to give me? And you have to, dude, these women are wanting material from you. Anyway, play the rest of this shit, all right?
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Oh, yeah.
When old people...
Mental domination. You have to have mental domination over a woman. This fucking goof has to know that the only reason that this fucking Asian is looking at him twice is because of his money. Okay? You have to grow a adult relationship with the truth. And if you know that this woman is with you for your money, well, then you have to extract something out of her. And the only reason that you, being the desperate, disgusting, slovenly looking asshole that you are, is trying to extract something out of her, it's because you like her physically. It's because you want her lustfully. And if you're dropping $3,000 on a shitty chair, this bitch better be the deepest, darkest secret in your sexual diary. I mean, there should be nothing off limits when it comes to this bitch. If you're out here doing this type of shit, buying her $3,000 chairs, buying her all this, she better do shit on command. All right? I'm not even joking around. But of course, that never happens. And you see, that's what these women do. They like to game simps for the least common denominator. Okay? And that's why you simps out there, you better get something for your money. If you're going to simp for some bitch, you better get something that makes you feel funny in the pants in, more ways than one. Let's just put it that way, all right? Anyway, play the rest of this.
Read books. They sit on this shit. What? Am I wrong, chat?
No, she's right. I
think I'm
completely agree with her. Yeah, I think it might just be my autism, because, I can't... Her facial expression, or lack thereof, just triggers fight or flight within me.
No.
And I can only...
No, she has an adult relationship with the truth, and she ain't living in fantasy land, all right? Old Asian girl over here, what's her name? Kersey, or whatever her fucking name is, all right? I don't even know who this is. She has an adult relationship with the truth, and she's like, look, I'm not touching this prick's prick unless he buys me $3,000 chairs, $5,000 beds, that sort of thing. All right? That's what your stupid autistic VTuber ass can't comprehend. And you want to know why you can't comprehend it? Because no one's doing that for you. And that's why no offense, I'm not trying to talk shit to Kersey or anybody, but that's why you're behind a VTuber avatar. Because if you were as good looking as this bitch, you'd be able to get motherfuckers like this. Just saying, I'm sorry. Sorry, all right?
Only imagine that that's not normal.
This
and
is
that's
the
just
truth.
Me being
it's
autistic.
the truth.
Jealous and criticizing her because she's dating her husbando. He is my king, but I am not a homewrecker. Asmon, cuck, what are you doing? Why are you like this? Please, I beg you, my king, do not watch your empire crumble around you. So that's why they were shopping for chairs. Holy shit. Don't say that. Don't say that that's why they were shopping for chairs. Don't tell me she wanted him to spend $3,000 on his own cock chair. Chat, don't do this to me.
Jesus Christ.
No!
I mean, don't look, Kersey. I mean, that's an unattractive voice, dude. That is one of the most unattractive voices. You know, she's screaming. And I know there's a lot of coomers within the VTuber community. And when they hear this bitch fucking scream like that, that is an unattractive scream. You know, that's, you know, when men, let's put it that way, when men hear a woman scream like that and it's unattractive, that's why you're by yourself, Brad. All right. That's why you're by yourself. And you're sitting over here criticizing Asmongold's stupid fucking gangly tooth ass about why he isn't being with some fucking fatty like you. And he's out here buying a stupid fucking yellow bitch fucking $3,000 chairs. All right. He's doing it because he wants the punani. And he couldn't get it any other ways unless he had the money. And unfortunately for him, he doesn't have mental domination over this bitch. And this bitch, I mean, you know, I'll be honest with you, Kersey is hating on this fucking Asian broad, because this Asian broad, you could see it in her face. She's looking at the camera like, yeah, bitch, I got this stupid asshole. And then, of course, Asmongold, who's supposed to be this fucking, I don't know, wise, you know, fucking, I don't know, whatever, smart prick. Look at how easy he was able to be manipulated by some fucking stupid puss. Welcome to men, all right? And that's why women, when they went out there and had that women's, was it that fucking women parade or that fucking shit outside the White House, remember? That women fucking movement, the Millions Woman March or whatever the fuck it is. Remember that shit outside the White House at one time? What did they all fucking dress up as? What did they put on their head? They put on pussy hats on their head. They were dressing up as pussy costumes, like cosplaying as pussy. Why? Because they know that's what they have. That's all they have. Even though these feminists are like, I don't want to be objectified. They know that they can make a man submit to his knees in more ways than one if they're an attractive-looking pink dot that this man wants to penetrate in more ways than one. Play it, all right? Play the rest of this shit.
Oh, God, I'm so sad right now. Is it bad
to be attracted to a cartoon fox?
Chat, you are breaking my reality, and I don't like it. My Oshi is dead. China burned my Oshi to the ground. Alexa, this is so sad. Please play Despacito.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
All right. I'm sorry. I've had enough of this bitch. Well, let me play the second one. I'm sorry. I don't like this VTuber. All right, Kersey, I just can't stand her. I mean, you should have, if you're going to play this, Kersey, you know what you should do? You should be a little like more of a plump, you know, VTuber. And I think that you could get, you know, some kind of a chubby chasing situation going on, because that's why Sanka hasn't signed you for shit. All right. All right. It's about the voice. And not only is it about the voice, it's about, it's about that shit. And you sound like, every time you talk, it sounds like you got half a fucking Subway sandwich halfway down your throat. All right? It's unattractive, and it's not VTuber material. All right? Just put like a little bit more of a plump, I don't know, a little bit more weight around your avatar, and watch how more popular you get. Let's put it that way. All right? All right, here's the next one. This is once again by Ghost True Fan, who requested this. All right, what is this? Pippa's thoughts about Asmongold's new girlfriend. Oh, I'd love to hear this. Go ahead.
Very lucky. He's extremely lucky.
It actually looked not bad.
She's fucking cute. She's a FinDom streamer. I'd give her $20. But she's literally a Cuckold and FinDom streamer on the side. Well, then shouldn't, like, her audience be shut up, chat. Shouldn't her audience, like, be happy?
I'd buy
Shouldn't her
that.
audience
Well, hold on. What?
Forbid that chunk from the Wi-Fi in the fridge.
What? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Go ahead.
He's not the cuckold, he's the cuckeriest. Chat.
No, hold on. I don't think that Asmongold is cucking here, okay? I mean, he wants this broad. All right? I mean, that's why he's going against all this, like, I don't know, pious fucking optical bullshit that is his persona. Like, hey, I live in this fucking one bedroom or whatever fucking shitty apartment with roaches. This is why now that he's like, hey, my mom's not going to give me shit for anything, and I've already juiced that shit. Now he's like, look, I want some punani. And I want something that I used to jerk off to in some kind of animation capacity. Of course, I'm white and I have this yellow fever. So let me go ahead and try to get the best looking yellow fever broad that I can get. And he got this broad, and look, I mean, I'll be honest with you, she's a decent looking chick, but she knows what she's doing. And I don't think this guy's cucking. He just doesn't have any experience on dealing with some bitch like this. And by the way, Asmongold, or anybody who knows him, if he hasn't listened to the song by ZZ Top called Under Pressure, that describes what every man goes through when they try to graduate and trying to get some woman that is way above their league, but because they have the money or the fame or whatever the fucking case might be, you're able to achieve them. I mean, they're going to have you under pressure, baby, and it looks like he's a little under pressure.
POV.
And by the way, I think
POV.
everybody out there knows what time it
Okay.
is.
This
It's
is your
time for
girlfriend.
more beer!
This is your girlfriend. And she does streams for men on the internet where she cucks them. Would you not feel powerful being the man that cucks all the other men?
Is that how you're trying to rationalize it? You know, by the way, you see, even though I like Pippa, don't get me wrong, but she's a woman. And you see, this is the kind of rationale women will fucking do instead of admitting that this guy was a fucking moron. And I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have put a point of emphasis on him and all this other shit. I mean, a good representation of women not admitting they're wrong. A good movie. If y'all don't know a good movie, Urban Cowboy is a great movie. It has John Travolta and Deborah Winger. And it's a you know, shit-kicking hick movie. You know, Deborah Winger, she got so into the role that when she no longer did the movie, she got depressed and all this other shit. But I'm not even joking. Urban Cowboy is a great movie that'll depict what women will do instead of admitting they're fucking wrong. So here's Pippa in that regard. Just saying.
Would you not feel powerful, chat? No, she sounds annoying. She's
Dude, are you feel powerful, dude? Asmongold wants this bitch's ass. All right, just like every man. All right, he's like, I want this ass. I never asked for anything. I was a pious guy. I lived amongst roaches. I played World of Warcraft for about 15, 20 years. I mean, I deserve something. You know, like you all heard that fucking Boogie 2899 stupid documentary. It was like, look, I spent $250,000 on prostitute one year because I think I deserve that. Okay? I think I deserve that. Well, here you go. All right, here it is.
beautiful and her voice is lovely! Listen. Some people on the internet have a cuck fetish. Okay? She is providing them with the cuck content. Okay? And she's cucking the people that want to be cucked with Asmon.
All right, look. That makes no sense, Pippa. All right? That makes no sense. All right, if this dude knows that this bitch is like cock teasing a motherfuckers, the reason he's doing this is because he thinks he's the man because he's got her. All right? This is another motivating factor that men, aside from the sexual component, men want to get with some woman like this to be like, yeah, look at all these dudes that want her. Look at all this and that. That's great. But believe it or not, because you aren't in control of your life. You see, Asmongold was in control of his fucking life. And obviously he didn't like change much, because if he did, he wouldn't be in that shithole that he's in, right? But now that his mother died and he's left out to his own accord and not having mommy, deliver him chicken tendies and do all these stupid routines that these autists, appreciate. And if it doesn't go their way, they flip out. Now he's like, I want some punani. And is he going after like some, bitch like Kersey IRL, who's probably a fatty, or Pippa, who, the reason she jocks this dude, she's probably not the best looking chick, no offense, in real life. You want to know why these chicks are getting upset? Because they're like, man, I thought he was different. I thought he had some kind of wisdom and he was smart. No, women, every man, it's not that hard to get into a woman's pants. It's probably one of the easiest feats, at least from my perspective, from my life. It is one of the most easiest feats. But when you have guys like, I don't know what Asmongold's history is or whatever, but obviously for him to be this, he knows the streaming business. He knows that this bitch is going to put all this shit public. For him to be this open about him being like, oh, why do you want that chair for $3,000? He knows that there's a reason he has to do this. And the only reason is because he wants to get this bitch's ass. And that's what it's all about. When you have a fucking male, all right, who hasn't had perusing of females, he doesn't have experience with females, who now has a little money or influence or fame, that's what they're going to go after. And that's exactly what Asmongold is doing. So just saying, all right?
Is that bad? If you just like blanket don't like OnlyFans stuff, then I can see how you think it's bad, right?
Give me a
drink. But Asmon's not the cuck. I think Kirshe's jealous. I think Kirshe's jealous of Asmon's hottest fucking girlfriend. Kirshe's the cuck. Kirshe's getting cucked. What do you guys think? I think Kirshe's getting cucked and she doesn't like it. Let her react, thank you. Look at the girl's OnlyFans and you'll see whether he's the cuck or not. I can't show it on stream.
Oh, she's got an OnlyFans too. What a shock. Huh? Mr. Pious Asmongold. Oh, I want an OnlyFans whore. Real classy, yeah. Real pious, you fucking gangly tooth fucking piece of shit.
I'm not gonna pull up OnlyFans on stream, chat! Nice. She's so fucking pretty, chat. Holy shit. Holy shit, chat. Oh, she's got like some public stuff. It's not like... Do not safe for work. She's so fucking pretty. Holy fuck. No,
dude, you know what? Hey, Pippa, whenever you talk like this, we can kind of hear the dyke coming out. I've been hearing that as of late when it comes to Pippa. That butchest dyke type of, hey, look, oh my God, we need a little bit more, we need a little bit more of that. That's enough of like this, like kind of like butchest dyke type of situation that you're doing here. It's becoming more than obvious and it's unattractive. And remember that most of the people that are listening to you, Pippa, are males and they don't want some fucking dyke. No offense.
She's like a femdom. I would not subscribe to a findom. I would, maybe, if I was going to subscribe to any girl's OnlyFans, I would subscribe to, like, one of those typical, like, e-girl. Anyways.
You can't walk 2 feet in the air.
All right. Anyway, there you go.
Okay, get out of here. Get out of here.
That's what I got to say to that, dude, all right?